What's up, guys? My name is Adriel Rivera, and I make music in my shed. Joining me today is somebody else who also makes music in my shed, owner of 22 different Marvel T-shirts, Team James Pres, Washington.
It's true. I do own that many. But how do you know that?
Cause I counted them all. Why do you have that many?
Yeah, I honestly can't explain it. And it's bad. It's a lot.
Bro's going to see Deadpool today.
Yes, I am so pumped.
Oh, it's coming out today.
Yeah.
Why didn't you invite me? This guy did not invite me to see Deadpool. Guys, please hate in the comments for me. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm
That's
kidding.
crazy.
I'm kidding.
No, I just because it's normally just me. And yeah, on like opening night or opening day, like I normally just go at 3 p.m. by myself on Thursday.
I mean, that makes sense though, because it's like that's you time. I apologize. Guys, don't hate on him. He needs his personal time to have some time away from the kids and everything.
It's very true. I also, I enjoy processing it by myself and nerding out. But then also, I like seeing the movies multiple times. So
yeah, we'll see it again sometime.
So yeah, saying. Let me know.
I'm down to see it. By the way, we record these episodes like way ahead of time. But at this point, Deadpool's probably already made like $1 billion in box office.
Yeah, gonna be huge for real.
All right, what are we doing today? Do you know what we're doing today?
I believe we are here to discuss some music that you made in your shed.
Sheesh. I think so. We're doing meant to be. We're doing meant to be today.
Let's go.
Suggested by you.
It's true. I did because I like this one a lot.
Are you excited to hear it?
I am.
So let's hear it.
You had me up at 2 a.m. Phone conversations were sweeter than honey. I'm glad you take me as I am. With 2 bumblebees dancing around the peonies. I know you're far above my class. 'Cause who wouldn't want you with that kind of body? Get over here and smack my face. 'Cause I can't believe that you want me that way. Oh, you stay loose like me, make me move my feet like the food I eat. I hope this one is meant to be. We sleep, all I do is daydream about you lately. I hope this one is meant to be. You can make me vulnerable. All the things that I have told you. But I feel so comfortable. Give me reasons not to trust you. Out my class. Everyone wants you with that kind of body. Who disagrees will smack their face. I still can't believe that you'd want me that way. Oh, you stay loose like me, make me move my feet like the food I eat. I hope this one is meant to be. We sleep, all I do is daydream about you lately. I hope this one is meant to be. I hope this one is meant to be. I hope this one is 2 a.m.
Sheesh.
Banger,
Thank you, bro. I just met her.
every single time.
Dude, this song. Well, first of all, since people are going to be seeing this project file is super organized. This is the only other time that you will see a project file this organized. This is the last project file that I have that's this organized. Reason being is because this is a project file that I shared on my course, Vocal Genius. So to my students on that course, they get this project file that they can see for themselves for the song, so they can have reference for it for when they're doing their home mixing and all that. And so if you want to be part of that vocal mixing course, feel free to check it down in the link below. I'll try to remember to put it in there. I didn't remember last time.
Dang it.
So I need to put it in. But yeah, so if you want to check it out, feel free to check it out. but yeah, there's so many elements to the song, and still I feel like it's one of my best mixed songs. I think it's very clean sounding, um, and so I mean, I guess let's just dive into it because there's a lot to show here.
Yes, sir. I'm with you. Let's do it.
Is there anything specific you want me to point out first, or do we just go in?
Oof. Well, I mean, I have something in mind, but like, I don't want to start with the vocals though. So no.
I mean, we can start with the vocals.
Okay, fine.
Still,
I'll indulge.
anything specifically about the vocals? Because there's a lot going on in the vocals.
The harmonies, specifically in the chorus. Yeah, I'm curious if that's you or if it's you pitched up. Well, obviously it's you either way, but
Yeah. Let me see. So the chorus, you talking about like those like gang vocals we got in the background?
yeah.
Chant vocals is what I have it labeled as. This is all.
Or no, not those. But that's cool too that you did all of those. So I do want to hear that.
Okay, so then you're talking about harmonies.
Yeah.
Specifically. Let me try to get this here. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay. Give me 1 second while I figure out my project file. So let me unmute all this then. Or let me unmute just the harmonies. We will have the harmonies soloed out so that you can hear the harmony specifically. But the harmonies shouldn't be me pitched up. I mean, I don't necessarily remember how many harmonies I got going on here, but whenever I do harmonies, I'll sing like up the octave, or I'll harmonize, in other ways. But I think this is one of those instances again where I just harmonize chords. We'll see though. So these are the harmonies right here.
You stay loose like me, make me move my feet like the fool I eat. I hope this one is meant to be. Need sleep, all I do is daydream about you lately. I hope this one is meant to be.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you hitting that.
yeah, I'm really, really getting up there. So putting that in with like the main vocals.
You stay loose like me, make me move my feet like the fool I eat. I hope this one is meant to be. Need sleep, all I do is daydream about you lately. I hope this one is meant to be.
So I'm just like singing harmonies there. But yeah, since we pointed it out already, let's go over these chant vocals, shall we? Now this is a lot. Can I just select like multiple of these? My bad. You guys just
Whoa.
heard like the Windows sound effect. But if I do this, yes. Hold on.
Sheesh.
All right. Give me 1 second while I like highlight all these clips. For these vocals, these chant vocals that I got going on, just recorded myself saying, I hope this one is meant to be like multiple times with different voices, and that's how you get like a choir sound.
I hope this one is meant to be.
Yeah, so
Fire.
yeah, I mean that's how you do those. But you can see how many layers that I got going on here. Like it's a lot of vocals just for like the one chant part. But I got that going on back here too on this part.
Hope this one is meant to be.
And like, the echo going on.
I hope this one is meant to be.
But I think it's like it fits really well though, especially in this end part of the chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think it's just like good.
I hope this one is meant to be.
But yeah, so they add a lot, and I think I executed on like the kind of sound that I was trying to go for pretty well. I think that's exactly like what I wanted to hear from those vocals.
Yeah, sounds great. That's one of my favorite sections right there.
Thank you. And it's crazy because this song is like only like, it's not even 2 minutes long. It's like less than 2 minutes, like by a few seconds, and but I feel like it's so full. It's such a full song.
Yeah, it's all you need sometimes.
For real. All right, so let's go over like speaking of vocals, these vocal shifts, hyper pop kind of sounds going on here. Right, so I'm just like, there's a lot going on with these effects. Let me see if I remember. I also have them on my mixer channel as well. You can see all these different,
wow.
I'm using like every single thing that I could possibly use for this. But yeah, there's a lot of like effects going on here with a lot of like automation happening. These are like chopped up, obviously, so that's like repeating the same words. But then there's like a format shift automation going on here so that it like changes like the formatting, so it like kind of like pitches up, so if we just like solo this, right, on top of that we also have like a pan automation going on, so you're hearing like the panning like automate like from like really fast to just like no panning at all. And it's like really subtle in there. But then we have this detune going from low pitch up to the high pitch, so it kind of like, whoa, it kind of goes in like that. So there's that.
So cool.
Thank you. And then we have it kind of happening the opposite direction with the pitch and detune. So later on. Yeah, and so and then right here, oh shoot, I didn't mean to place that down, but yeah, so a bunch of effects going on with those vocals, but I got that inspiration from this song called Ice-T by this like kid named Kamo. He's got some pretty good music. Yeah, no, actually, I'm gonna go on a tangent, but this kid named Kamo, bro's got a song called Ice-T. I don't know how old he was when he recorded that, but he sounds like a kid. Like it's a kid. Like you could very clearly tell like a kid singing that song, but it's good. It's
when you say kid, we're talking
about like 15
or like 10?
Like I'm talking about like 11, 12, like around there.
Okay.
The voice at least, sounded like younger. Like, I don't know how old he was when he recorded it, but he sounded young, you know. But it's good. Like usually, like, when you hear kids, like, I mean, for example, like Justin Bieber when he was younger recording music, like, like it's kind of weird to hear a kid sing like a song in a professional setting, like, recorded professionally and things like that.
Yeah.
People would make fun of Justin. I mean, at the time too, it's like his superstardom. Like, I mean, people were just kind of like, he was just in the limelight as a kid, which, people were making fun of him and stuff like that. But anyway, regardless, when it came to Kamo, listening to his voice on the song that he made as a kid, it fit really well. It's like, it's actually pretty good. And I was like, damn, this is a good song, And so there's like vocal effects going on though that are kind of like distorted and stuff that I took inspiration from to do with this song.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I don't know how old Kamo is now, but I have listened to like some of his more recent music, and his voice has changed so much. Like he sounds like a man now.
I mean, hitting puberty is gonna do that to you
for real. So yeah, that's that though. Anything else for these vocals? I think that's like basically most of it though. Anything you can think of for the vocals?
Nah, I see a lot of vocals, and they sounded really clean.
Thank you. It is a lot of vocals. It's a lot on this project file, which again, if you guys want to go through it yourself, feel free to join the course. If you mix vocals. If not, then I hope this podcast does enough for you. Anyway, all right, let's move on to the actual like production of the song. So let's go over these drums real quick.
Wow, you really labeled these so nice.
Yeah. So like I know where everything is for real. So those are the verse drums, and then we got this little pocket right here. They're bringing those hats, and then you can tell there's like a lot of different stops and stuff going on. But here we got the chorus drums. So it changes up a good amount throughout the entire song. Keeps a lot of motion going.
That strum is really cool.
Thank you. And then we just go down to a kick for the second verse. But yeah, so that's the chorus drums. Those are chorus, or not chorus drums, but those are the drums in general. And pretty good.
Pretty good.
Thank you. All right, so this is the main synth for the song that you hear in the verses. Let's give it a listen. And so that just repeats throughout the verse. I really like how this turned out, like the slides that you got, like, going in between all those chords. I made this synth in Serum, did some automation on it, and there we go. That's the synth.
Sounds good.
Thank you. And okay, so to add on top of the synth, we got this little pluck going on, and this I feel like is just like, it's like, it sounds so nice, you know. So like layering it over the synth. There's that little pause there because of the drums and everything, but and that continues onto the chorus of the song. But so far with everything, putting it all together, boom. What you think of that?
I think it sounded great. I'm really just like admiring like how good of a song it is, and like I don't know how to say, like, I'm not trying to be like a fanboy or nothing, but like I think that, like, just objectively, like, I think it's a really well written and produced song.
Thank you.
And like with the pockets that you were doing with the drums and stuff that's my type of taste.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, just really nailed this one.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I remember showing you and Jake this song too, actually, because you guys came in to record one of your podcast episodes, and just,
wow.
Since you and Jake were there, showed you guys this song at the same time before. This was months before it was released, so
many moons ago.
Yeah, and you guys liked it when I showed you, so.
Cause it's a slap.
Thank you. I appreciate that, for real. These are the guitars we got going on for the verse. This is on my old guitar too. Yeah, so if I had my new guitar, my new electric guitar, this would sound so much better. Listening to this, I mean, it works with the song, and like, it fits in and stuff like that, but I definitely don't like the tone of this guitar as much as I like my new guitar. So if I had my new guitar at the time, the song would have been elevated even more, but it works. Let's move on to this bass guitar. And we got different layers going on this bass guitar to like fill it out a little bit, but so yeah.
That's fire.
Thank you. And I will say, like, this bass line is one of the most interesting that I've like written, I feel like, because it definitely like has its own like melody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like listening to that on its own, like it sits as its own thing almost, you know what I'm saying? And so putting it all together, go. All right, let's go into the chorus. What we got going on in the chorus? So we drop the synth, but we bring in these bells. And then, besides that, we also have these chords playing on the Wurlitzer as well. Boom. Boom. Okay, and then, yeah, I mean, besides that, that's like, we've heard everything else already. So muting these vocals. Give this a listen. Listen to this. So yeah, the it's weird because I feel like the chorus is like, it feels a little more stripped back, but at the same time more energetic in a way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like comparing it to the verse, and then it's just something about it. Something about it.
Yeah.
Lyrics also help as well, like the melody and everything.
Absolutely.
But coming into the second verse, we strip back a lot of stuff, but we add in this little slide right here. And I don't remember exactly how I made this. I think this was a synth that I had like just added a ton of reverb on. But there's this. It's like a little screeching noise. There you go. And like with this noise, I don't know why, but like it's just something I heard when I was listening to this this part of the instrumental when I was working on the song, and I felt like it was missing ambience. Like there's some ambience missing there, and so listening back to all of this without the vocals, if you give it a listen. You got like, it's like in the background as like a little ghostly sound. And is this song a ghostly song? Is it sad? Is it anything? Like, no, not really, but I feel like it fits in those little moments right there. And so bringing back it with the vocals, you can hear it in the background with the vocals. And it's something, again, it's like another one of those things that you feel more so than you like can hear the first time. You know what I'm saying?
You can make me vulnerable. All the things that I have to.
But yeah, so there's that in the background. And then lastly, we have this outro section that basically just kind of brings in a lot of the elements back. We bring the synth back. We keep all the elements in the drum, or not the drums, in the chorus. But we add in, it seems like, I honestly don't even remember adding this in, but it seems like I did. We got a little Reese bass going on. And so it seems like, well, a Reese bass is kind of, how do I describe it? Connor would be able to describe this better than me. Shadow Connor. He's the one I think that helped me realize what a Reese bass was way back when. But yeah, it's basically just like a saw wave with a filter on it that you play like in the low register as a bass line. And I basically made like a Reese bass, and it seems like I took out a lot of the low end because I already have a bass line going on. And so to not have them clash together or anything like that, this is just to add more of a higher texture to the bass.
Yeah.
And then as well as we got these outro guitars going on right here that kind of like scoop. definitely listening to that right now. Could have recorded that way better. Timing is not great on that, but you know what? It works for the song.
It works because the song slaps.
Thank you.
That's what we need.
For real. We just need slappers. Slapper.
Every time.
All right. Then so now playing it with everything besides the vocals, so you can give it a listen. Boom.
Fire.
Thank you. And then we got little things over here with like these effects as well. So throughout the song, you'll hear these like small effects playing, especially like right here with the smacking sound effect. When I say like smack there or smack my face or whatever, you know, it's a little slapping sound effect. Actually, now I think about it, I think it's the only sound effect that I have going on in the song. But yeah, just throwing it in there so that it like complements, you know. We're painting pictures with the lyrics, you know, using the production as well. So
My face.
but yeah, so
I'd love to hear that.
thank you. And last but not least, we got the producer tag.
Iconic.
And there you go. That's the production of Meant to Be.
Wow.
Thank you.
Love this one, man.
Thank you,
Love
man.
This one.
I'm glad a lot of people do. It's a pretty good one, pretty decent one. Shout out everyone.
Shout out to everyone. We love everyone.
All right. If you guys want early access to my latest releases, feel free to check out my email list down below to sign up for free early access, and you'll get that every month before the song comes out, because I release a song every month on the 25th. Do you know what time it is?
I still haven't got my watch fixed. It doesn't say what.
Quote of the week. All right, man. What's the quote you got?
What's the quote?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, quote me up, bro.
All right. Dang. All right, I'm gonna go with this one. This is from Eisenhower. I believe he was a president. Definitely some sort of war general at a time. But yeah. So this is a quote that I got from a book that he said. No battle was ever won according to plan, but no battle was ever won without one. And I like that. I like that because your plans often don't go the way that you want them to go. Mm-hmm. But like if you didn't make a plan at all, then there'd probably be no motion. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be way worse.
So yeah.
That is a good one. And I've learned that for sure. Planning things out before going into it is definitely going to be a lot better than going with no plan.
Yep.
Shout out Eisenhower ?
I think so.
Is he a good man?
Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't know, but he said a good thing though.
All right, yeah. So shout out Eisenhower. I'm sure he's dead at this point, but you know, like shout out his family. Maybe. Condolences to the family.
Real.
All right. This is my quote. You can't wait and leave the house when you know all the green lights are gonna be on in town. And this is from Carrie Wilkerson on the Email Marketing Show. I love that show because it's email marketing, and I love email marketing. But yeah, this was in context of when is the best time to send an email, because people will, you know, often ask like, should I send an email in the morning when people are most active? Do I send it later at night? You know, and then it's like, if you miss that window in the day, like, do you just wait to the next day to send an email? And, you know, a lot of people get caught up in like, when is the best time to send an email that'll get like the most open and click-through rates, right? And like, their philosophy is that like you should just send it when you've written the email, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, like you can always schedule and stuff like that too, but basically it's like sending an email that is unpolished is better than sending a perfect email that never gets sent. Or wait, sending that made no
Well,
sense.
yeah, you can't send it. But.
Yeah, yeah. Sending an unpolished email is better than never sending a perfect email.
Yeah.
You know, and so basically they're saying is like instead of like trying to wait for the perfect time or wait for like the perfect polishing things like that, like making it perfect, just send the email. You know, like majority of the time, like you know, a lot of people might not even see the email to begin with.
Yep.
You know, and so it's like instead of trying to get the perfect email to get like the most opens and stuff like that, just send the email. It's better if you just like touch base with the people rather than make it super perfect and polished.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that's actually probably better because it shows that you're a real human being, and that's what email marketing is all about, is making connections with the people on your list. Anyway, yeah, so you can't leave the house you can't wait to leave the house when you know all the green lights are going to be on in town. It's like if you're going to the grocery store, you're not gonna wait, you know, to until like you know it's gonna be the smoothest path to get to the grocery store. You're gonna go, and so it's like same thing with email, same thing with life. It's like you know you can't wait for the perfect moment to do the thing that you want to do or need to do.
Yeah.
You just gotta go. Just gotta go for it.
Yep. Absolutely.
Make your own green lights. Don't even stop for the red lights.
Real. Yeah.
Run traffic.
I've never stopped for a red light, to be honest. That was a joke, guys.
He's a good citizen.
I'm a decent citizen.
Good Pres for president.
True.
Cheers. All right. If you guys like this podcast, feel free to rate it 5.5 stars. I know you can't even do that on Spotify, but like pretend like you could and then rate it 5 stars. And if you don't like it and you made it this far, that's crazy. How did you,
for real.
Like, you know, if you made it this far, it's got to be a 5-star podcast.
Come on. You like it. Don't lie.
But rate it to your true. I forgot what I said last time. What is it? What did I say?
True to how you feel or true to yourself.
Exactly. Rate it true to how you feel, which is 5 stars. So thank you for the rating. I appreciate you guys so much. This has been Tegan James Pres Washington III.
It has.
And I'm Adriel Rivera, and we make music in my shed.